In this video, we will discuss the Second Intifada. I will explain its course and consequences. The Second Intifada began in the year 2000 and was an expression of Palestinian resistance against the Israeli occupation. The reasons for the escalation were varied, including ongoing occupation, settlement expansion, and disappointment over the lack of a peace process. Ariel Sharon's visit to the Temple Mount, a place of high religious significance, also fueled tensions. With the outbreak of the Second Intifada came a wave of violence. There were attacks, shootings and clashes between Israelis and Palestinians. Both sides suffered heavy losses. The violence spread quickly, leading to numerous deaths and injuries. The international community reacted with concern to the escalation of violence. Many countries and organizations called for an end to the violence and a resumption of the peace process. The United Nations, the European Union, and other international actors tried to mediate between the parties and find a solution. In response to the ongoing violence, Israel began building a separation wall. The aim was to increase security and prevent attacks. The wall separated many Palestinians from their workplaces, schools and families. Construction began in 2002 and drew international criticism. The wall had serious humanitarian impacts on the Palestinian population. Access to basic services was hindered, and many people suffered from the economic and social consequences. Living conditions worsened for many Palestinians, and the wall fostered mutual alienation between Israelis and Palestinians. The political landscape was permanently altered by the Intifada and the construction of the wall. Hopes for a two-state solution were weakened, and political leaders on both sides became more radical. Tensions between the communities intensified, and the peace process stalled. There were numerous legal concerns regarding the construction of the wall. Many argued that the wall violated international law. In 2004, the International Court of Justice declared the construction of the wall along the planned route to be illegal. Nevertheless, the construction of the wall continued. In addition to the wall, there are many other barriers to peace. The ongoing occupation, settlement policies, and military actions of both sides hinder the peace process. Deep-seated hostilities and mistrust further complicate the situation. Despite the challenges, there is still hope for a resolution of the conflict. Various peace initiatives have been proposed, and there are people on both sides working for peaceful coexistence. However, the path to reconciliation is long and requires the will and effort of all parties involved.